interesting to know. So you were once short?
Well, everybody is once short, you know. We're all once babies, right? Yeah, no, I was always the tallest in my class.
Right, I can tell. Totally.
But yeah, I always had this big, huge mane of hair, and
hair.
Yeah, huge hair, and so my brothers always used to call me Big Head. And then, you know, I grew up and now I can finally fit my head.
But you really have a very small face, so don't worry about it. You have 九头身. Want to copy it? 九头身.
What? 九头身?
Good.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Look at me.
Yeah, that means like you have 9 body.
Oh, thanks.
9 fat body, I'm sorry. That means you have a perfect figure as a model.
Ooh.
And you start as a model as well.
A little bit, you know, I try.
But you did very successfully. So what brought you into the acting realm?
Well, it's always been something I've loved and been passionate about. I love, ever since I was a kid, my mom, she worked at a theater. And so I constantly got to watch, you know, actors work. And I kind of fell in love with it there. And then I always wanted to be in movies and stuff like that, but I was super shy as a kid. And then I kind of grew out of that as I grew older and kind of opened up and got out of my shell a little bit. And here I am today, and I'm so lucky and so honored to be part of this movie.
You know, that's something quite inspiring. Like when you're really shy, how do you open yourself up?
I think it's just slowly putting yourself into, you know, into situations where you can just let your guard down just a little bit. I mean, you never want to push yourself too far, but it's just about slowly doing little things to, you know, crack open that shell, right? And for me, it was like I did like little school play, you know what I mean?
Right.
And then I'd do a community theater play, and then I'd try to audition for something, and then maybe I do a commercial, and then you just slowly do little things that open you up.
Basically, you did it by yourself, right? No one inspired you or anything?
Well, I have lots of inspirations. I think there's lots of people that I love and am inspired by, but I was thankful to have 2 parents that believed in what I wanted to do and allowed me to go off and pursue my dreams.
So you spoke about audition. What did you do in the audition of Spider-Man?
When auditioning for Spider-Man, it was actually much easier than Tom's audition process, I'll tell you that. He had to do all kinds of crazy stuff. But for me, I had my first audition, and that was just on tape, and then I guess everybody saw it, and then I got to go in and have a chemistry read with Tom.
Right.
And that went really well, and we had like really cool chemistry, and he was super nice, and we had like a good thing going, and then next thing you know, I'm cast and shooting the movie. So it's crazy, and I'm very lucky to be that one that got to be a part of it.
Did you guys have a romance on the movie?
No, in this movie, my character is not the girlfriend or the love interest at all. So it's kind of nice to have a female character and role that's not a girlfriend. She's just a friend, you know, and it's nice to kind of, yeah, it's different. So it was kind of nice to have that difference and play something a little bit different for me.
You are a very good singer, also a dancer. Did you get to do anything about your dancing or singing skill in this film?
No. This is like I got
serious?
to just completely be a high school student. My character I feel like she would just be miserable if she had to dance or sing. She's like very quiet to herself, and you know, and all about her books.
Is that anything related to you personally?
Yeah, I think I would like to say that I'm very outspoken. I like to say that I'm a bit of a loner and don't mind being by myself, but I think the only major difference between us is the fact that I know how to talk to people. She hasn't quite figured out how to make friends or talk to people yet.
The best reason to see Spider-Man Homecoming?
I'd say because it's full of action, which of course we all love seeing Spider-Man.
Did you get to do any action?
Do what I didn't, no. But Tom carries it very well. I think there's a lot of humor. There's so many funny things that happen in the movie. It's constantly laughing. And then lastly, I'd say there's a lot of heart to it, you know? You really get to find out who Peter Parker is, who is the person underneath the suit, and really they're just a 15-year-old kid, you know? So you get the whole package.
Great. And we got to see you in the next one, right?
I sure hope so.
Great.
Thank you
so much.
Nice to meet you.